Good morning all. Welcome back to the course Cryptography Network Security. So today we'll start with unit 1. The first unit is about conventional and modern encryption along with block cipher modes. Right. So before going to the syllabus, we people are talking about security, right? In all the areas. How we are going to provide the security. That was the foremost thing, right? So in the unit 1 topic it was given, it is an encryption. What does it mean encryption? Encryption is nothing but the conversion of your original plain text. Plain text means what I'm having the original message. Let it be of hi message, right? Let it be of hi message. That may be of plain text. Hi, how are you? That is your plain text. And those plain text will be converted into some unreadable form of message, which you can call it as a ciphertext. That is called as the process which you are converting your original plain text into a ciphertext is known as encryption, right? So we are transmitting our message by in the encrypted form. Then it is sent to the channel, and at the receiver end or at the destination end, your encrypted message will be received by the receiver. There you are going to do the decryption process. That is the reverse process of encryption. There you are going to convert your ciphertext, that is your original form of, sorry, the unreadable form of message to an original form of message, right? So please keep in mind the encryption takes place at the transmitter end and the decryption takes place at the receiver end, right? So we are securing our data. What we are transmitting is now is secured, that is in encrypted. Then only we are transmitting in the channel, right? Right. In unit 1 is about security services, mechanisms, attacks, and the very important things, network security model, crypt analysis. So I will tell what is crypt analysis, then various conventional encryption techniques. So DES stands for data encryption standard. That was the basic fundamental thing of a cryptographic algorithm. Then we got 5 block cipher modes of operation. Then we had a key distribution center. Along with that, few more algorithms are there. So AES, IDEA, Blowfish, RCF, and CAS 128. The last topic is about steganography, right? So steganography is nothing but the process of hiding your text message, or you are going to embed your text message into some image. Process of hiding. So how we are going to hide this, right? That we will discuss what is meant by steganography, right? Let us move on to our first topic, right? So before move on to the topic, the materials which I am sharing is from the textbook Cryptography and Network Security by William Stallings. This is a very excellent book, right? Please follow that book. Now it was evolved up to 8th edition. If you having 3rd edition, you can refer 3rd edition, because in 3rd edition, in 8th edition, some of the topics were removed, right? So if you had, you just follow, fine. So if you have 3rd edition book, you just follow 3rd edition book. There are a lot of contents are there. It's a very good, excellent book, right? Right. Comes to our slide. This is actually Sun Tzu. He had defined the art of war, right? We are not waiting for enemies attack. We have to be always to be readiness to receive them, right? Don't wait for till the enemy will attack. That was the statement given. The art of war teaches us to rely not only on the likelihood of the enemies not coming, but on our own readiness to receive him. So always we should be ready to receive the enemy's attack, right? Not on the chance of is not attacking, but rather on the fact that we have made our position unassailable. So the meaning of this art of war is we should be ready at any time. At any time, enemy may attack, right? We will be always ready for prevent the attacks, right? This is the art of war, which was given by Sun Tzu, right? So necessity, introduction, the very basic slide. So introduction, necessity. we people are always using some mobiles. I mean, in the first introduction slide, I told this point. So protecting computer systems and networks from unauthorized access, usage, disclosure, disruption, modification, or destruction. We are having some laptops or some devices, right? Why we need to provide access? Sorry, why we need to provide security for that? We are using password, again the face recognition, fingerprint recognition in our mobile device as well as the laptops, right? Because we have to protect our systems or some devices, right? So hence we have to provide, that is a necessity for security. We are having some personalized data, right? We don't want to disclosure any personal information to anyone. So hence we need to, hence security is must, right? So in computers or PC, we had stored a n number of personal information or some financial information or a very important confidential information. So as we teachers, we are having confidential information, maybe the question papers, right, or some family pictures, some personalized things was there, right? So we have to give security, we have to support for security. The last point is security is not restricted to internet based communication. Yes, when you are connected to some external source, that time don't think only that time we need some security, right? If I'm not connecting to, I'm using mobile, I'm not having that internet, but I'm having some privacy data that I have to secure, right, from the unauthorized person. I don't want to disclosure my personal information to someone, right? So these are the things, these are the, hence it is necessary. I mean, security is most necessary one. So here it was given the various types of security. So computer security, network security, as well as internet security. So computer security, you know very well, we are going to have a design to protect the data from hackers. Right? Network security, measures to protect data during the transmission. So whenever you are going to connect it to any local server, so that time we have to provide security to your network, right? So internet security, when you are going to connect to the third party, that means overall over a collection of interconnected networks. It's like an internet, right? So these are the basic security points. This is our first topic: security services, mechanisms, and attacks. We need to give a systematic way to define these requirements. What are all the three aspects of information security? So information security, we are going to have some information. We are having some information. We have to keep the information confidential. We need to provide some security to the information. What are all the aspects to be considered? The first is security attack, security mechanism, as well as security service. But we should be considered in a reverse order. That means security service, then security mechanism. At last, it is an attack will be make it possible, right? Yes, the first thing is security service. As I stated, it should be in a reverse order. So the first thing is security service. So security service is something that enhances the security of the data processing systems and the information transfers of an organization. We have to enhance the security to some data processing systems in the organization, right? We have to, security service makes use of one or more security mechanisms to provide the service. The security service, the first line, I mean the first word, first word is security, second word is service. So we have to more, we have to give more security mechanism to support the security service. That's the thing here, right? So suppose of some documents, some physical documents, we have some signature, we had some dates, we are signing with some dates, right? We have some digital signature also. We'll discuss those things in the upcoming units. So we need to protect from a disclosure or tampering or destruction. So we have to give continuous service to the security. And the second thing is security mechanism. We have to follow some procedure or a mechanism that can be designed to detect or prevent or recover from a security attack. So whenever we have to save our information, for that we need to follow some protocols, some mechanism. Don't think only a single mechanism will support all the functions required, right? It may not be of single mechanism is not at all possible to provide some security. So we'll discuss the remaining cryptography techniques in the upcoming session. And security attack. You know what I mean by an attack, right? So any action that compromises the security of information owned by an organization. Whatever we are having, whenever the third party enters, whenever the intruder, we can call here it is a very good word, it's an intruder. Whenever the intruder enters, then we can call it as an attack was happened, right? So information security is about how to prevent attacks or failing that to detect attacks on information based systems. We had a n number of attacks. In general, we can classify this as a active and passive attack. So here at the last line notes that so threat and attack means almost a similar meaning, right? So we are following some CIA triad rule. So these are some security goals for a cryptography. I will tell what even the cryptography. The cryptography is nothing but the art of securing the messages. The art of securing the messages or the information is known as cryptography. The cryptography is majorly focused on major four goals. The first thing is confidentiality, integrity, authentication, and non-repetition. So for this, we are following CIA triad. So confidentiality, integrity, as well as availability. So data will be protected by this CIA triad. We'll discuss these security goals in the upcoming session. Thank you.